Hola mis amigos. As you can tell by this video, this is the July 2017 general reading for the first Decan of Cancers. I call it Decan, some people call it Decan, Decan, whatever. I call it Decan, okay? Maybe it's my church background. And since it's your birthday month, Cancers, one, happy birthday, especially for the first Decan, because yesterday started it for you guys, so happy birthday. And because I'm a Cancer, that's why I'm doing this special, okay? It's only for Cancers, and it's only because it's your birth month. All right, this is the spread I usually do, where we have your current situation, which 3 major arcanas, okay? Like, you guys for real. Is issue, obstacle, or fate. What will help you with that issue, obstacle, or fate? Your strength, which will help you with the steps, which will help you with the obstacle, issue, or fate, and then some more dares or challenges or things that will pop up for you, and your potential outcome should you follow the steps. Okay? It's been a while since I've done the spread, so just a quick rundown for you guys. The bottom of the primary deck, we have 3 of Cups. Here I'm seeing the idea of belonging, getting out, and dating. Okay? Then we have 5 of Wands reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, which is telling me that something's delayed. So a marriage could be delayed, joining an organization could be delayed. 3 of Cups is also some kind of a celebration. It doesn't have to be, but it is a good outcome. So it's 8 of Wands is really wanting that quick celebration or that quick solution to a problem, but I'm seeing it's just delayed. And I will give you a heads up that you do have 8 of Wands as your potential outcome in the upright. So it's coming should you follow these steps, okay? Now for some people I'm seeing an excess of something, okay? Like, it's like victory over excess. It could be victory in a competition out in the dating world. And getting out and finding somebody, and also just like a solution to a problem, a healing, because I do see some people aren't moving on from something, so I see this culmination of healing and getting out there and dating, possibly after some kind of a heartbreak, is especially after infidelity too. I see it's delayed for now, okay? Or that's how it's been. Now, your current situation, Hierophant reversed. So I get the feeling none of you are married, okay? This could be just being single or divorced. It could be from a Taurus, it could be from a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. And why aren't you guys dating water signs? You know it's in your best interest, especially Scorpios. Scorpios and Cancers are matches, okay? But then it all depends on their charts, so, you know. This is not conforming to something or not accepting a present reality. It's clarified by Temperance, which is moderation, letting go, and having forgiveness. And the Devil reversed, which is getting out of that, okay? So some of you were in a bad marriage, a bad relationship, or even a bad job. And this is you letting go. You tried to make it work and you couldn't. You got out, okay? And it could be due to infidelity, because this does mean fireworks sometimes. I see no longer committing to something that didn't serve you anymore. Some of you may be leaving a church, leaving a college, and then leaving a relationship, or something, maybe even a belief, okay? You're no longer being a pushover, but you're still letting it go. You're letting it roll off your back, okay? You're not being the pushover. You're just not letting something bother you. You're trying to mediate. So you may have a mediator when it comes to a divorce. If you're losing a job for some reason, there may be somebody who's coming in and advocating for you. Now we do have the Tower in here, but it's in reverse. So I'm seeing self-control, okay, being challenged by something unexpected. So you may not have expected to be asked for a divorce, to be cheated on, to leave a job, okay? Or even leave a church. I think of my mother's particular issue where she was asked to leave the church because she had the scarlet letter affair with our pastor, who was married, and she had just recently been divorced. And they asked her to leave and didn't ask him to leave. And so I could see that, like, it's kind of unexpected, just leaving something. And it could be due to an affair. But this is just, I see the need for self-control. Or you're already doing it and keep it up. And I see stubbornness being replaced with tolerance. So there may be a belief. If you're not even dealing with a relationship or anything, this is just changing your belief system that used to hold you back, and now you're more tolerant. So say you were racist. You realized it and you stopped. Or homophobic, or what else is there? Those are the only things I can think of right now, okay? So this tells me that you're getting over it, or you already have. And I also see the need to keep your expectations in control. So no high hopes, just mediocre hopes. Be steady. Strong and steady wins the race, right? Okay. I think you might have also realized that peace is going to come from within you, not from someone else. And you may realize that your particular establishment of religion didn't really give you what you wanted. And so you're out seeking something that does. All right. But I do see like marriage and something being delayed, a celebration of some sort. So in some instances, you may have broken off an engagement because you found out somebody cheated, and you're just letting it go. You're like, I don't need this. Okay. 9 of Pentacles reversed is your issue, obstacle of fate. This says settling down. But for this instance, I'm seeing settling possibly for a toxic relationship where you may feel like a little bit of a prisoner. Others of you, you really wanted this, okay? But with the devil here, I'm seeing you were deceived. And now you're disappointed because you did have some high expectations and they've been lowered. Or they will be, because this is issue, obstacle, or fate. It may not have happened yet. But here, this is the need to have moderate expectations, and this is being let down. So, yeah, I could see wanting all this celebration, getting out there dating, wow, wow, wow. You know, for some of you who are dating, you're really excited about it. And then 8 of Wands is a lack of passion. It's like your passion just goes, okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Just something failed and you're disappointed, which kind of went with the hot mess reading. It's clarified by 9 of Cups. We have 2 9s here. So this is saying you were almost there and then something failed. Could have been a personal business, okay? Your wish failed. But I'm seeing you're gonna get it, okay? It's just a matter of time and the right person. Because settling down may be your wish. You may want to get married. And I see it's going to be possible. Okay? I see you no longer want to date for some of you. Some of you don't want to date around anymore. You just want to settle. That's your wish. Then here, again, I have I have disappointment and then no disappointment. So, I don't know why I'm getting 2 different meanings. These may very well be 2 different people, 2 different groups, and then 2 different issues, obstacles, or fate. Some people are going to get what they want. And some people are going to have disappointed expectations. But I'm seeing even if your expectations aren't met, count your blessings, because it's probably a blessing in disguise even if you can't see it. And eventually you will get it. Eventually all your prosperity will be there. But to me, this is a little bit of this is the opposite of the 3 of Cups. So this would be celebrating, culminating, all of that, and this is not doing that. It's like it's delayed. Okay, there we go. Just like those other ones. It's delayed. Okay, but you're going to get it. And then some of you, I do see some overindulging in something. There's a need for moderation. There's a need, at least for patience while it's coming about. Some of you with the Four of Swords in here, your partner that you wanted to marry may need to go into rehab. Okay. What's going to help you with the issue, obstacle, or fate? We had Ace of Wands reversed, which is letting go of a dream that you've been wishing too hard for. It's like you wish for it so much that it just kind of ruined your plans. Also see the need to see that there's potential that hasn't really been realized yet. And yeah, your joy is kind of clouded. And there's a need to change your feelings about it. I could possibly even see you may have found out about some illegitimate children. Not that it matters, but just the fact they kept it a secret. And if you found out that a partner was unfaithful, you may feel like you have no connection to this person anymore. For those of you who are wanting to settle down, I see it's like you don't have the courage to stop dating. It's like you really, really, really want to date. It could be that you're scared of having just one partner, and that's like a marriage or a very committed relationship. Some of you may have been fighting because of an affair, and this is the need to do the opposite. Just let it go, forgive, let go, give up, because it may not even be worth it, because I have a dream that lost its appeal. Okay. All right, what's going to help you? We got the Tower reversed, which is the need to let go again. And I see a little bit of the out of touch with reality again, not wanting to face something. And a temporary breakup, possibly. But more, I usually see this as the situation isn't as bad as you thought. And clearing away and starting again with or without the person that may be involved. With Temperance here, it talks about having a personal revelation that heals you. It just kind of takes the edge off the devil. Because the devil is a dire consequence of addiction of some sort. But the devil is reversed, and the Tower is reversed, so it's not going to be as bad. It's pretty good, actually. It could be worse. Nine of Pentacles reversed is, with the Tower reversed, is no longer caring about certain things so much. It's like you have a revelation, like, oh, this dream wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. So some of you may be wanting to get a divorce because you married someone who maybe had some issues going on. You're disappointed in a dream or a wish. You got your wish, and you lost some passion for it. I can see that so far in every card we've talked about. Losing a passion for a dream you had. I'm sorry, you guys. But this is moving on. It's not as bad as you thought, or it's not what you thought. And it's just, this is the advice to remember, we win, we lose. That's just how life works. Can't rain all the time. Be crowish. Clarified by the Magician. So this is you're going to get out there and make things happen. With the Ace of Wands, you're going to get out there, and I also see you giving up quickly, okay? Because this is making something happen at a fast pace, and this is giving up very quickly. So you're giving up quickly on whatever this dream is. And these are things that are supposed to help you, okay? with Temperance, I see, yeah, okay, and even with the Nine of Cups upright, it's like you're not helping yourself, you're helping someone else. So if you do have someone you know, even in your family, who has an addiction of some sort, and perhaps they give up too quickly, well, you're going to be very selfless and help them. But I'm seeing the need to make sure you don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? And then with the Devil in reverse, especially, I see any kind of abuse or addiction or manipulation gets blocked, especially with the Tower in reverse. So it's as if somebody's seeking help and healing, especially with Temperance here, and it could be through an unconventional method. And I see keeping hope, especially with hope down here, the Star card, keeping hope alive and being very diligent about it will lead you to a good outcome. So again, it's like stubbornness replaced with tolerance, like we talked about earlier. Keeping going when you really don't feel like it, perhaps. See, that's what's coming up as another challenge, though. And what's supposed to help you is giving up on something that no longer appeals. Now, sometimes the advice is opposite. So some of you probably do need to give up on somebody who doesn't want to change, okay? Because you can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. And then for others of you, it's not giving up on a dream too quickly, okay? You know what you're going to want to do. But then I also see, just like I said earlier, realizing potential. And then anytime I see the Magician, I see give it to God, no wallowing, because God works everything out for your good. And that's just how it is. So be at ease. Be inspired like the Magician would be. Because we all know with God, anything's possible. All right, what are some other things that might pop up for you? Well, we have Six of Swords reversed. Oh, so, not having peace, a temporary difficulty again, okay, but not being able to move on. But the need to persist through the temporary difficulty, work hard to overcome. So again, I see somebody who's working hard, and this is some challenge that may come up for you. So some of you don't need to work hard at something, and some of you do. I can't tell you which one you are, okay? You know if something's not healthy and if it needs to be let go. And with the Star here, be very careful traveling, okay? I see a little bit of travel problems. But I'm seeing not being able to move on and get your healing. Okay, so this should be what we're looking for. Some of you may need to seek counseling. It could be marital counseling before you get married. It could be counseling before you get divorced. And I also see delayed healing, delayed sparks, delayed celebration. So it's as if some of you have a marriage that's delayed. You're not going to keep pushing for it to go forward, but you are going to keep fighting for your relationship. And that's going to be delayed because somebody has to go through something, whether it's rehab or some kind of a spiritual course. Because you had high hopes and then they got disappointed. For those of you who are single and wanting to settle down, you have to get out there and date, okay? If you want to settle down and you don't have anybody in mind, then I'm seeing, or you do have somebody in mind, sorry, then that's a need to stop dating. Have the courage to stop doing it. Some of you want to settle down because you're tired of dating. You're like, I'm not getting anywhere with this. And this is saying it's just delayed. Before you have that spark with someone, before you have the chemistry, it's just delayed. So keep it up, okay? All right, your potential outcome, 8 of Wands. Here's everything coming in for you. All these offers. Now this could be for job, okay, because we have breaking up, letting go of a dream. So this could be leaving a job as well, okay? That's something that would help you. This is starting over at a new job and transferring your skills. Sorry, I forgot to add job stuff in there while I was thinking about it. Okay, so you're disappointed by a job that may have let you go. This is saying quit the job, quit the dream. It wasn't as good as you thought it was anyway. And bam, here you're transferring your skills somewhere else. Now all the travel cards are in reverse, so I'm saying don't relocate, okay? Now this is the only travel card actually that is upright, and it's quick moving. So if you're gonna travel, I'm saying don't do it within the month of July. Possibly towards the end of July, I could see it happening. It's both the travel cards in reverse could just mean it's delayed. And it's going to be a good thing it's delayed. Because, you know, timing's everything, okay? And then I also see the delay that was there with the 8 of Wands. Here it is, it's coming back. So you're going to be getting married on a different schedule, okay? Somebody's facing their addictions. Somebody's getting all these offers to be dating. And then these are also job offers as well. Okay, 4 of Swords reverse is coming out of a period of stagnation. To me, this is also coming out of rehab. So somebody's coming out of rehab for an addiction, and they're coming out and they're very passionate. This is also coming out of being single and dating. This is also coming out of quiet contemplation about religion and having lots of new ideas. Basically coming out of not having something, being like alone with your thoughts, your ideas, and just at a limit perhaps, or disillusioned with love. And now you're kind of coming out of illusions, you're coming into reality. For some people, this is no progress, going into lots of progress. And then with the Temperance card here, you were meditating very, very long, and this says, come on out. And for those of you who are meditating, you did get lots of ideas and lots of new beliefs, and you're very passionate about them. And I also see no longer taking a passive approach, being very active. And that's what the Magician's here for. With the Magician and 6 of Swords, I see moves delayed, but once they're completed, they're successful. Also with the 9 of Cups, you will, after a delay, you will manifest your desires or wishes. So don't let the disappointed expectations get you, because it's almost like a test that's coming before everything else is coming. It's before you get that healing, that solace, that fulfillment, that conclusion, the good outcome, the getting out and finding somebody, the group or organization, getting out of solitude, being alone. And some of you who are wanting to get married, but your partner had to go do something before then to kind of get themselves ready. I'm seeing, you feel lonely, but you're coming out of it because they're coming out. And then for those of you who are single and wanting to date, you're coming out of singlehood. So, but everybody's pretty much single for this reading. Nobody's actually married. You're divorced, or you're in the process of it, which to me is a divorce. And then for work, I see no longer being cut off. Well, you're getting all the offers. Good job. All right, Cancer, first Decans, that's for you. And good luck for the month of July.